In 2012, shortly after the re-election of Barack Obama as U.S. President, petitions were filed online using the White House website that requested states be allowed to secede from the Union. It was mostly people in southern and conservative states which led the way. However, by November 14, all 50 states had secession petitions. More than 1 million people signed the petitions, with well over 100,000 in Texas alone. The U.S. media dutifully attacked the effort and made fun of secessionists, using anti-white and anti-Southern stereotypes. 3 Southern governors publicly commented on the petitions, each of them opposing independence. U.S. President Obama's administration was also finally forced to issue a response to the petitions. In it, Obama denied the right of self-determination, saying that there was no right to, quote, walk away from the Union. The U.S. President quoted Abraham Lincoln and explained that his war, which killed over 500,000 people in the 1860s, quote, vindicated the principle that self-determination is not permitted by Washington, D.C. The League of the South, a Southern nationalist organization which promotes the survival, well-being, and independence of the Southern people, does not accept Obama's decree as the final word on the matter. Washington, D.C. does not represent us, and neither does it work in our best interest. We want to be free of it, and just because that government killed 500,000 people 150 years ago doesn't mean that it will stand forever, or that it can prevent us from being independent. Recent polls indicate that about 3/4 of the people do not trust the U.S. federal government. Another poll showed that a majority believe the U.S. government is a threat to their freedom. Clearly, the federal government does not have the consent of the governed. Who do you support? Barack Obama and the U.S. government? Or those who want to be free from Washington, D.C.? Does might always make right? Or do we have a right to self-determination?